What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for clicking on this video, man. I greatly appreciate it. That means a lot to me, man. Go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Excuse me. Ooh. Your boy sipping his coffee. And starting my morning off with some raisin bread toast with some grass-fed butter, man. It's the day off, so I'm enjoying it, and I'll do cardio later on. But that does coincide with this video because the best place to wear your OG retros is the gym. And some of you already knew that by the thumbnail. Like, why would this dude be flexing his bicep? You know what I'm saying? The thumbnail. Because that is the best place to wear your older retros, man. Now I have the recent release here, and obviously this is the past release for those of you who didn't know. And I don't want to mess these up, man. The patent leather material is completely different than this prior release. This is more of a bulky and stiff patent leather where it's going to be hard for it to crease up. I wore this like 10, 20 times. I wore it in the gym plenty of times already. It really doesn't crease. And for me, 11s usually will start to crease around here, the inside and the outside. So they haven't done that yet. But these, I already know based on the materials, they're going to crease. I know for a fact. So this release, I will wear casually with outfits, you know what I'm saying? But this one, definitely inside the gym. For sure, for sure. Now, I'm going to bring up a lot of names, man. I don't care who doesn't like it. I've said this before, I got to say it again, man. I was born in 1990, so you know what era I grew up in. I did not grow up in a soft and weak era, okay? I did not grow up in an era where if you got your feelings hurt, you know what I'm saying, somebody played you or said something you didn't like, you quick to pull out a gun. We had to use these. You either got jumped, it was either a fair fight, it was either on some warrior stuff where your group against their group, but you know what I'm saying? We fought, man. We did not pull out guns. We did not cry, boo-hoo. We did not feel like our feelings were hurt and start typing paragraphs. You know what I'm saying? So the names I'm going to drop, most of them come up from my era, if not older. These dudes are soft and weak. Soft and weak. And Jay the Weaker Guy, perfect example. Listen, I have an Instagram. I told you I don't promote my Instagram here like that, but there's a dude I follow. He's African, and he's on the skinnier side, but he has lean muscle. And he's actually starting to put on a little bit of size. You know, I've been following for a while, and I see the difference, but he is far from soft and weak. You could be skinny. Not every dude is going to be jacked. Not every dude based on genetics, and not every dude can eat 4 or 5 meals. Some dudes can only eat but twice a day. That is no excuse to be soft and weak. Look like you can't even bang out 20 to 30, 35, 50 push-ups. That's soft and weak if you can't bang out 20 to 50 push-ups, man. I'm telling you right now. It really is. And a lot of these dudes I'm going to talk about, they are that. And they are not telling you the best places to wear your older retros. Because if you're like me and you already had a lot of these retros that released last year and towards the end of last year, this year and towards the end of last year, then you're like, man, what do I do? You know, I want to wear the newer retro because I like the way it looks. Like I said before, I like the build of these newer models. I like how sleek they are compared to this. I don't want to wear this no more, at least not casually, but I definitely wear it in the gym. Now, like I said before, I dress for me and my lady. I don't dress for other dudes. I don't dress for other females. But every time I walk into the gym, man, there's like 5 dudes who always look. As soon as they see me coming, they look at my feet to see what I'm wearing because I'm always wearing something different. And I'm always wearing some heat. In my opinion, these sneakers were not made to play basketball in my opinion. These are performance sneakers, but in the gym. Now, let me talk about it as far as these, as far as Jordan 12s, as far as Jordan 5s, the older retros, much more stiffer, kind of like a boot. These are perfect for leg press. These are perfect for squats. These are perfect for bench pressing, whether incline, decline, or flat bench. Even dumbbell. Even your back days where you're rowing, you're doing pull downs. These are perfect. You want to talk about stability and feeling stable? These are it. But as far as running up and down the court, no. No, in my opinion, no. These are not good for playing basketball in. Now, I know, maybe some people don't know that Michael Jordan, you have not purchased the same exact sneaker that he wore as far as inside the materials. Michael Jordan wore the shoe one time and he said, man, this is super uncomfortable, or maybe he said it was comfortable, but they made sure that the inside of his shoe, the cushioning and the The cushioning and what I want to say, cushioning, engineering, excuse me, even the insoles, completely different. More comfortable for him so he can run up and down the court and play a full game and be fine. So a lot of people say, man, I don't know how Michael Jordan was running up and down the court in those Jordans, man. I can't even barely wear them for all day. My feet hurt. And yeah, there's images of Michael Jordan having bunions and his feet cut and all that stuff. But still, his Jordans were more comfortable than the Jordans that we purchased and we wear today. So, no, running up and down the court, no, I would not suggest that. There are plenty of other models like I would say Kevin Durant's models are more better to play ball in. I would say Antetokounmpo, Giannis sneakers, even some LeBrons. But Michael Jordan's, no. All right. Now, let's start naming some names, man. For real. Let me put this down. Let's start naming some names of dudes who we know for a fact do not work out, do not take their physique serious. And thank you if you're still here, man. But Unbreakable. He used to be bigger. He lost a lot of weight, but look like he started putting on the weight again. This dude is not in the gym. He is not working out. He's not wearing his Jordan retros in the gym. He is not. Bullet RC. Bullet RC, when I first started watching him years ago, he was healthy. He was in shape. Now he is nasty, disgusting, overweight. And I have to bring him up because he said he was going to start dieting and he knew that he was overweight and he wasn't healthy. Health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. That's somebody else who is not in the gym, performing in the gym, pushing heavy weights, lifting weights. And I'm not talking about no cardio kings. I'm not talking about dudes that walk on a treadmill, walk on a stairmill. No, I'm talking about you actually lifting weights to try to build muscle. And for a guy, if you are fat, overweight, that is the best thing to do. Don't worry about cardio. Yes, cardio matters, but get in the gym and lift weights. Build the muscle. Then once you're done with lifting your muscle, then you finish off your workout set with 20 to 30 minutes of cardio. Watch and see how you look after 6 months. Watch and see how you look after a year. Eating matters, yes. Eating matters, but I know plenty of dudes, even older gentlemen, me including myself, that have abs, that eat sweets, that eat a lot of carbs. But we are in the gym burning the fat. We are lifting heavy weights. We are doing our cardio, and we hit the sauna. Unbreakable Ticks. We know damn well he's not in the gym. No type of muscle whatsoever. Tony D. Wild. Tony D2 Wild. Same thing. Same thing. Shout out to Superset King, a.k.a. Mr. Get Your Tank Top Ready. We already know he's in the gym. He's been in the gym for years. Lifting weights. Putting his Jordan retros and his Nike OG retros to use on that gym floor. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Building muscle. Not only do dudes when I walk to the gym say, what do you got on feet today? Women be staring at me. Because I look good. I look freaking good in the gym. I look better than most of all the other dudes that are in the gym. Around my age, younger than me, even older than me. And I'm 100% natural. 100% natural. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, if you're married. It does matter what you think about yourself. What you think about yourself matters most than anybody else. But who doesn't like compliments? Who doesn't like, as a man who's working out, looking over, you notice a woman staring at you, eyes locked in for more than 3 seconds. That lets you know, yeah, I still got it. I'm doing something right. Women looking at me in the gym. And I go to multiple gyms. I have LA Fitness and Planet Fitness, and I'm allowed to go to multiple in my state. And if I want to, throughout the country. Because I have black card memberships for each gym. So it don't matter which gym I go to, I always catch women eyes locked on me. I always get compliments on my OG retros that I wear in the gym. Let's talk about OG Trap Jordan. And let me just say, man, I have nothing personal against these guys because I don't personally know them. I'm just going off of what I see. OG Trap Jordan, his intro, hump in the air, that cringy intro with your nasty gut. You're humping the air and I can see your stomach literally hanging over your pants line, your waistline. Nah, that ain't it, man. Get in the freaking gym. I don't even understand how a lot of these dudes have women, have girlfriends, baby mothers, wives, the way they be looking, man. Estrogen super high, testosterone super low. When you look the way these dudes look, when you have no type of arm definition, when you have a gut, no abs, your testosterone is low and your estrogen is high. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Sniper Ticks. We know he's not in the gym working out. He's probably running up and down the basketball court. Want to be NBA player, but he's not in the gym lifting no weights. Come on, man. Your favorite sneaker YouTube content creators, they're out of shape. Most of them are fake, out of shape, and lazy. And a lot of people, when it comes to laziness, they always, a lot of times they like to take that with fat people when we talk about the gym. But no, skinny people are lazy too. Like Jay the Weaker guy, skinny, lazy looking dude. He got ticks, skinny, lazy looking dude. Sniper Tick, skinny, lazy looking dude. These dudes got lazy physiques. Again, nobody says you got to be this big bodybuilder dude. Nobody says you even got to be my size. But yes, again, I've seen and I follow skinny dudes on Instagram that are skinny, but they have lean muscle. They're not skinny, nasty skinny. They're just on a skinnier side. They have abs. You can see the leanness on the arms, like definition. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's no excuse. No excuse for this crap. Flight Academy kicks, just nasty. And let me say another thing. When most of your weight is in your gut, where most of your fat is there in your stomach, that's very dangerous. You can easily get a heart attack. Easily. That screams on the verge of getting a heart attack. Even, what's his name? What's his new name that always talking about, hype beast. Skip goes hard. I know he was in the army or whatever. Even him, he has a weak physique. For somebody in the army, you should have more muscle on you. For real. And I don't know how anybody's even subscribed to that dude. So every intro, what's up with y'all pussy ass? Excuse my language, but he called his subscribers pussy ass. Like, that's, like, I get you trying to be funny, but that's not funny. I don't like dudes that say, what up, YouTube? I don't like dudes that call you a name soon as they start the video. And you got them twinkle toes, Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood shoes in the background. And got a nerve to be trying to making jokes, alopecia head. Got a nerve to be trying to make jokes looking like Bill Cosby. You got the Benjamin Button disease, Skip Jones. You look old and young at the same time. It don't make sense. Yeah, man. None of these big sneaker content creators are telling you that you should be wearing your older retros in the gym. None of I'm telling you, I'm the first one. I gotta be the first one besides Super Set King. For real. Do it now, man. You only get one life to live. Healthy is wealthy. Being healthy is where your real wealth is. It literally is. There's no excuse. There's no excuse to let your older retros sit in the closet because you want to wear the newer model, or let them sit in the closet because they're beat up but you still have them. If they're beat up and you still have them but they're still wearable, wear them to the freaking gym. Wear them to the gym. You'll be surprised how much stability you get when you're doing squats, when you're hitting a leg press, when you're doing lunges. Now, before we end this video, guys, I'm going to tell you my current workout split. My current workout split is 1 day on, 2 days off. And what I mean by that is 1 weight training day and 2 rest days from weight training. But I'm doing cardio, abs, and calves in between those weight training days. So, for example, today's Monday. Not going to the gym today. I'll go tomorrow. So tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow will be my leg and arms day. Legs, quads, hamstrings. Then I hit my arms, biceps, triceps. I'm rested Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, chest and back together. Rest. Cardio, abs, calves in between those 2 rest days. And Sunday, finally, shoulders, and we hit arms again. Because who doesn't like having big, juicy arms? And that's my workout split. And you can follow my split or you could do whatever works for you. But I've been seeing growth so far with the split. This will be my 2nd or 3rd week doing a split. I'm always switching it up because your body will hit a plateau. A plateau means where you stop growing. You stop seeing results because your body gets used to what you're doing. I'll leave a link to my workout channel in the description down below if you want to subscribe to my other channel, Organic Muscle. The thing that separates me from other weightlifting channels is I show you what I eat. Almost every single day I'll show you what I'm eating. A lot of these dudes are not showing you what they're eating. Nutrition is big. Nutrition is key. Nutrition, rest, recovery is key to building muscle, guys. So again, I know I name names This wasn't to disrespect nobody. This is just to call it like I see it. Remember, I don't come from a soft and weak era. I come from an era where you speak your mind. When it comes to men, you give men the cold hard truth. Obviously, women, you want to be a little bit delicate and respectful with your approach. But when it comes to, and even women, I feel like need the cold hard truth a lot of times. But when it comes to men, man, who cares? Tell it like it is. These dudes are too soft and weak. And I already know I'm going to get some comments, oh, you're a hater. No, I give it I'm telling it like it is, the straight truth. If you call me a hater, you're probably soft and weak too. And this is for everybody. Even my subscribers. If you're subscribed to my channel and you are overweight, you know what I'm saying? You know you need to do better. You need to do better. This is not to disrespect you. This is your wake-up call to tell you to get in the gym and start today. Start today. Because you only get one life. And especially if you're a melanated person, a minority, man, diabetes runs deep, high blood pressure, cholesterol, all this stuff runs deep, man. So you got to take your health serious. And it feels good. It feels good to work out and lift weights and see the results. See the pump you get. Know you're pushing yourself. It feels good. It really does. The Vintage, I forgot the name, is another dude who I know is in the gym. He was in the army, but he's not built like Skip Jones. He has serious muscle to him. So shout out to the Vintage, man. Even though I know I don't really like him because I called him out for the whole Jason G Kicks thing for riding the bandwagon. But still, I gotta keep it real. I gotta give credit where credit's due. He has a very nice physique. So I'm gonna end it here, guys, man. I appreciate y'all if y'all watched the video and stayed for the whole thing, and I appreciate y'all if you accepted my message as the real truth and not disrespect. Get in the gym, man. Wear your OG retros. Don't let them sit. Don't let them start to separate. And wear the recent releases casually. It's that simple, man. You'll be surprised the compliments you get. You'll be surprised the looks you get from women once you start to look like something in the gym. And once dudes notice, man, this dude stay with some heat on his feet. Catch you next one. Peace and love.